Well, good afternoon and a very, very warm welcome to all of you. We are here at the Somaya Cricket Ground in Sion, and this is the NCL 2026. My name is Yash Patak, and the two teams out there in the center are Asian Star Radiants, who have won the toss and elected to bat first. And on the field, with the ball in hand, is Team White Knights. Here we go, the first ball of NCL 26, and straight away, back to ball. It's going to be runs, tucked away into the onside and getting off the mark straight away. Has got the ball in hand. And Karan Chugh, the captain of White Knights, well, he's told me not so long back that he's got a good bowling lineup. He's very confident in restricting the Asian Star Radiants to a low score. Anis, left arm over the wicket to Kumar Adnani. That's a good delivery again, back off a length and played into the offside. And you can see that, Karan Chugh and the White Knights, they've got a mix of experience and youth in the team. They have a few youngsters, the likes of Aditya Somani, Nayal. As we all know, they've come up the ranks in the previous seasons of the NCL. Good delivery again out of the pads, looking for a quick single but being denied. Talking about a youngster, that's Om Bhimjiani. He had won the award of the best fielder of the tournament in the previous edition of the NCL. He was among the best. Here goes Anish again. This time tucked away towards fine leg. Somani will pick it up. Good long throw. Probably into the sun as well. But the NCL is all about inclusivity. At the same time, it is about great determination. And most importantly, it's about playing the game in the most fairest manner possible. You know, so many talented players have missed out in the auctions. That's the quality that you see. And just look at that caress through the offside. That's going to be the first boundary of the NCL 2026. It was slightly outside off stump. Enough room to free his arms. There was no slip in place. Make the batter fall for the weight. Hence, you saw Ankur go for that expansive drive as there were no repercussions of the outside edge. That's a great drive. He got the middle of it. And you had Varun Marwa at deep extra cover who was a mere spectator, could not do anything about it. And that's much better. That's much better targeting the stumps. They could have taken a single as well, as all the fielders were on 30-yard circle end of the first over. The score at the end of the first over is 6 without loss. So at the end of the first over, the score is 6 without loss. And well, the second over from the Ayur Vihar end, it is going to be Mitul Shah. Now, Mitul is not your conventional fast bowler. He's more like the Abby Kuruvilla of his time. Short run up, not express pace, but he gets that bounce that a tall bowler should get. At the same time, he's known 30 half runs that he has been doing, in the past few editions as well. The field has been set is a bit off cover and extra cover, a deep extra cover. Backward point to the short third man. Six on the offside. Mid on, deep mid wicket, and a short fine leg on the onside. Here goes Mitul. And there goes Kumar. Well, it was just momentary. Playing defensive strokes, a couple of balls, and then he goes down the ground. A beautiful shot. That's 4 runs all the way. Kumar Adnani, certainly a very, very destructive player when he gets going. You cannot take him lightly. And especially when you're playing the NCL, as most players know each other's strengths and weaknesses. Well, Kumar has all the strengths possible. And look at that. Runs into the onside. There is a man in the deep. That's really well fielded. Om Bimjiani, like I said, one of the best fielders in the tournament. Well backed up by Aryan. But excellently fielded there. Good cricket all around. Excellent delivery. Well picked up by Kumar. Crunched it into the onside. And you saw Om Bimjiani cover quite a few yards to keep it down to a single. Ankur is on strike. That's going to be wide. Some bit of movement in the air and off the pitch as well. So from the end that you see the bowlers bowling right now, Vidul, he's bowling with the wind. So he may get that extra help because of the wind factor. But this time it's in the air. It's cleared the infield. Has it got the legs to go all the way? Oh, quite comfortably. That's the first six of the tournament. What a shot from Anki. Beautifully played over covers. Did not hold himself back in that shot. He completed that shot. Beautiful bat swing as well. And over covers all the way for six. Shorter boundary on the offside from where Ankit is batting right now. Ankur, apologies. Wicket comes inside the circle, covers, goes on the boundary. And that's much better. This is the bounce that I was talking about that Mithul tends to get off the pitch. And the pitches at Somaya are known to be sort of a flat trackers. Good help for the batters, decent bounce at times, but runs are always on offer. There goes Mithul, but that's outside edge. No slip in place like I was talking about earlier. That's going to be 4 runs. So an expensive over this from Mithul with the ball still to spare. They've conceded quite a few runs in this over. One ball left in the over. One ball to go. It's outside off stump and well yet another wide. And to reach out for it, Ankur is batting without the helmet on. It's not the natural thing that you see in most players nowadays. Helmet is a protective gear, but uncomfortable for some. Definitely not advised for many. Here goes Mithul. Last ball of the over. He's hit it down the ground. There is a man in the deep who'll cut it off. A single. Ankur will keep strike. At the end of the 2 overs, the score is 24 without loss. See now, already the pressure is on the White Knights. Having lost the toss, put it to bowl first. I'm sure Karan would have wanted to bat as well. Anish is going to be continuing. And that's the first wicket. Well, just as I thought that the momentum was in the favor of the Asian Star Radiants, there comes Anish with a Yorker. In swinging Yorker. No chance to get away with that. And he's utterly disappointed is Ankur. He's got to go and think about how could he possibly have played this delivery. That's something we'll see in the next innings because what a ball that was. Outstanding from Anish. Getting the ball to nip back in the air. And he saw the fact that Anish had little to no foot movement in the first couple of overs. And that's something that he made an understanding of. And Nsci bowled a very effective Yorker. 24 for 1. New batter in is Siddharth Gopal Krishna. Well, he's certainly the backbone of this team along with Harnish in the batting order. Coming in at number 3. First ball he'll be facing. And look at that. Good foot movement. He wants a single. He's up it on the track, but he's got to go back because Kumar had not taken a great start, honestly. But it was a very early call from Kumar. Both the batters survive here. Runouts are always very dangerous. Outside off. Play towards backward point, and there's Tobu. Subhojit Roy. Fantastic fielder. He's an integral part of the White Knights. He's the co-owner of the team as well, along with Jigesh Choksi. There you go, Anish. Time tucked away into the onside, and he'll finally get off the mark. Good stroke. Well, as the game will go by, the pitch will get better and better, is what is usually expected at the Somaya ground. But then we also will have to see how the pitch plays out. This is the first game of the NCL, first game of the season for the NSCI Cricket League. There you go, Kumar. Off the back foot, play towards backward point, another dot ball. You usually position your best fielders in that area, and no doubt that Subhajit is right one of them. And good bowling as well from Anish. He's bowling to his field. He's not trying anything fancy. Slightly back of a length. He's ensuring that he's not bowling in the hitting zone of these two batters, especially Kumar. You know, Kumi is known to play those aggressive strokes. Shots like that. This time a little too short. Pulled away. Picked up the length early. That's going to be 4. Beautifully played into the onside. That'll be the end of the third over. And the score at the end of 3 overs is 29 for 1. There's a change in bowling immediately. The captain has gone to their main man, Puneet Dave. He was a revelation in the previous edition. And why I keep talking about the previous edition is because that is the benchmark that these players have set in the seasons prior to this. He's going to be bowling for the first time in this tournament. Leg spinner, driven beautifully into the offside. It's going to be a single. And well, the quality that Puneet has is he attacks the stumps at all times. But one worrisome point here is going to be bowling in the power play. It's not usually the case with Puneet. He is that sort of a bowler who bowls with an open field more often than not. Doing some changes for Kumar. There's a deep extra cover for Siddharth along with long off. Extra cover comes in, long on has been positioned, so long on, long off on the boundary. It is the power play, so first 6 overs, only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Short fine leg mid wicket, long on the onside, long off cover, extra cover, point, backward point, and a short third man on the offside. Kumar goes down the ground, there is a man there, but it won't carry a couple of bounces there. The power play usually is the foundation of an innings, as we all know. And hence, getting as many as you can in the first six should be the target for the Asian Star Radiance. They're missing out on a few key batters. I was there during the auction. I saw the auctions where the Radiants had a very, very good batting lineup. We'll talk about that in some time. This time, cut away again off the back foot. Another single taken towards extra cover. So, yep, talking about the batting side, they're missing out on the likes of Rishan Mehta, a left-hander. He's barely 16, 17 years old, but he is the future of the Nsci. Unfortunately, he won't be participating this season because of an injury, and well, that's what happens. Some unfortunate instances taking out one of the best players in the league. This time, a full toss, and just over the head of the fielder at covers. That's going to be for a tossed up delivery with almost waist height, just below the waist height, and Kumar Adnani. Well, you cannot bowl that to him. Very, very well played through the offside, just over the fielder at covers. Not sure if he was trying to hit over or through the ground, but he just cleared the boundary. In fact, the 30-yard circle by the barest of margins. It's another full toss and a no ball called by the umpire. This time it's going to be a waist high no ball. And it will be a free hit for Siddharth. Free hit indicated by the on field umpire. There you go. So SG has got an opportunity to clear the boundary. They can change the field. The batters have crossed over. Free hit. Using his feet, goes down the ground. How well is he hit it? Oh, well enough. That's gone for four. Well, when the ball left the bat, I did not think it had the legs to go all the way, but four more. This time it's Siddharth who gets his first boundary. Really well played along the carpet. And that's the difference that you'll see in these two batters. Siddharth more orthodox and by the book, and Kumar, as you all know, clear the boundary with ease. Kumar. Puneet to continue outside edge in the air, just short of Tobu. Oh, well fielded by Mithul. Great backup there by Mithul. Short third man backward point were converging. Tobu's weaker side, the left side. But that single ends the over. So at the end of 4 overs, the score for the Asian Star Radiance is 43 for 1. What a start. Good delivery. Anis continuing his spell into his third over. And yep, if anyone were the captain, they would definitely ask Anis to continue because the way he's bowling, he's by far looked the best bowler among the three. And I wouldn't be surprised if Puneet is asked to stop in the next over. He was a little expensive. Maybe Aditya Somani could be an option this time. Well bowled, played with soft hands, looking for a quick single, and they'll get it comfortably. Good running by Kumar. Great running by Siddharth as well. Played with soft hands, and he was quick to run across. But you can see that Anis is not trying anything other than the ordinary. He's just bowling in and around the off stump, targeting the stumps as much as he can. Kumar just taking a middle stump guard now. The ball was swinging in the first 2 overs for Anish, and well, I think the swing must have decreased in this over. This time outside off stump, well bowled. An appeal from Jigish behind the stumps, but not out, says the umpire. Anish has been extremely economical today. Kumar goes down the ground, and just when I told about economy rates, there's an aggressive stroke down the ground. It's gone all the way for 4 from Kumar. It is the power play, so this is something that Kumar is expected to do. Clear the ground. Excellent shot with the full face of the bat over the bowler's head, the safest area on the cricket field. Is either straight down the ground or behind the keeper. Well, he chose the prior. That's 4 runs. Change in field now, long off on the boundary, and fine leg comes in. Short fine leg. That's much better. Bowling away from his hitting range, slightly wider than usual. Not wide enough to be given an extra. 2.5 overs for Anis. He's given away 16 runs and picked up a crucial wicket of Ankur. Act of side field. Anis. Fantastic bowling played with soft hands. Was a single, he's been denied, but a good early call from Kumar. He was on the back foot, and rightly so. Be tougher for him to reach the non-striker's end. End of the over. 5 overs have been bowled. It's 48 for one. So a change in bowling, and well, exactly what I was expecting here. Aditya Somani into the attack for the last over of the power play. Puneet was slightly expensive, and I think he's much better bowling in the non-power play overs, in the normal overs, with the field restrictions lifted. He's much more effective because he has a protection on all sides. And Aditya Somani bowling from the Ayur VR end as well. Delivery first up, tried to bowl a Yorker, but eventually was a low full toss driven towards mid off, but a quick single taken. It's going to be an interesting battle here. Kumar and Aditya talk about the most experienced player. Kumar is right up there, and talk about freshest of talents. There's Aditya. Oh, that's well bowled. Well bowled. Wide Yorker. And that was quick as well. Saw him last time around. He was course, he was effective, but certainly has got a few more yards in. Space has gone up. Full toss, leading edge, goes over point. Will be a long chase for Varun, and the ball goes towards the fence for four. The 50 comes up, 50 up for the Asian Star Radiance. It was a low full toss trying to heave it away onto the onside. Kumar took a leading edge, over point, and the shorter boundary on the offside as it goes towards the fence for four. Aditya, that's much better. Much better. It is the last over of the power play, so you would expect Kumar to go all guns blazing. The umpire just checking the danger area. Bowlers have to be very cautious and careful while bowling in and around the danger area. Long off goes back. Extra cover comes in. As a full toss. Oh, fine leg. An easy pickings for Kumar. That is going to be four. He's asking for a no ball. He's not happy, but the umpire says just below waist height. But regardless, Kumar's going to get a boundary. Very good when the ball is bowled in the stumps. Kumar likes to play much more on the onside than on the off. You can see that the fine leg was in. All he had to do was clear the infield. This time down the leg side, well kept by Jigish. Good collection. Score moves on to 58 now. Another extra. We have to feel for Aditya as well. He's been thrown in the deep ends right now to bowl against Kumar, but that's not what you need to do. That's a full toss onto the pads. Well, Puneet is giving a chase, but it's going to be an in vain chase as it goes towards the fence for third boundary of the over. That ends the power play at 62 for 1 at the end of 6 overs. The field restrictions will now be lifted, and now you can see a maximum of 5 fielders on the boundary. Field restrictions are lifted now, and it's Vatsal goes into the attack. First ball starts off with a dot ball here. Vatsal Sheth. Vatsal Shah. Vatsal Vijay Shah bowling over the wicket. Well, he's a good option to bowl in the power play as well, Vatsal. What a good bowling attack. Karan was right about it. A lot of options. Okay, see. Another good delivery. Look at that. Outside off stump. Man a deep extra cover. And immediately, Karan Chugh, always on top of his game. He's changed the field. As soon as he's seen that the bowler has found his rhythm, he's got a fielder again into the offside. So there'll be two behind square on the offside, along with a deep third man. Deep extra cover on the boundary, covers long off, six on the offside, three on the leg. Long on deep to get a short fine leg. That's in the air. Oh, just evading the man at point. Will only be a single. Well, that's something you'll see quite often when Kumar is there. He'll not run those ones into twos, but he'll convert the good deliveries into easy ones for himself. He has this amazing quality of finding boundaries time and again, so you never feel under pressure when Kumar is batting at the other end. What's that? That's really well bowled, leading edge. Who's going to get to it? Nobody. All safely ahead of Mithul. They'll get a single here. Siddharth just having a look at the field. Similar sort of a field for both the batters because Vatsal has found the line and length to perfection. Look at that delivery. Outstanding delivery. My goodness. It's definitely a VVS. Very, very special delivery. Slightly lack of a length outside off stump, and that's really in the corridor of uncertainty for the batter. There's nothing much that a batter can actually do about it. And again, a change in field. Mid on comes inside the circle. A lot of changes, chop and change being made here by Karan Chuk. He does not like to keep the monotony in the field. Well bowled, played with soft hands towards. So Puneet has been reintroduced into the attack. Down the ground, there's a man there. Can he get to the ball? Oh, that's a great effort. But the ball just eludes him in the end. Well, the quality of the NCL, you'd expect this to be taken. Although he was covering a fair bit of ground, I think it was a difficult chance. Karan has his hands on his head. He knows how important this breakthrough could have been, both for the team and especially for Puneet as well, being slightly expensive in the first over. So three fielders on the boundary on the onside, long on, deep mid wicket, and a deep backward square leg. Long off, deep extra cover on the offside. This time Kumar goes down the ground. Will this be caught? Did not carry to the fielder in the deep. Vatsal on the boundary. They are trying to take the aerial route and immediately a change in field. Vatsal going cover and Karan, captain, will stand in the hot zones as we say, where you expect the ball to come more often than not. Really, really well bowled by Puneet. Ball here. Important to pile up the dot balls in the middle overs because that's, that's the only thing that a bowler can do. And look at the spin there. Look at that spin. The batter was completely bamboozled with that sort of a turn. This is going to be a dot ball. Siddharth Gopal Krishnan. Classy batter, this guy. Oh, and that's another fantastic delivery. How did that miss the off stump? Unbelievable. Wow. Well, Puneet has found his line and length, and it's not going to be easy to get away with it. Economical over, 3 runs of it, one ball to spare. Dropped catch in the over as well. Here goes Puneet. Driven down the ground, and that's going to be a single, and that's the end of the over. So at the end of 8 overs, score is 69 for 1. So it's Vatsal who's going to be continuing his second over. It's a deep backward point in position. Third man's come in. Vatsal to Siddharth. Oh, and that's well bowled. Just over the stumps. That was really well bowled. The bounce that Vatsal gets can be extremely deceptive at times. I think now in this case, Siddharth should just give the strike to Kumar and let him do the needful because couple of dot balls and Kumar would hold himself back. Oh, but I spoke too soon. I think I spoke very soon. That's very well played off the offside. Slightly overpitched by Vatsal, caressing it through the gap. He gets a boundary. Will score anywhere exceeding 170 should be very good score. Given that Star Radiance have got a couple of good spinners in their side as well. Dipen Mashru and Kunar Todarwala. This time looking for a quick single. Oh, that's been missed by the fielder. Could have been a run out had he collected the ball cleanly there. Risky single. It was Anis on the offside. And Kumar pulls it away into the onside. Just a single. Still a very good over from Vatsal. He's trying to keep it as tight as he could. In game of the NCL 2026, this time tucked away towards short fine leg. Well fielded. Very well fielded. Aryan. Outstanding work. Usually you want to keep your safe fielders there. The ones who will, just probably give away a single. Aryan is much better than that. And you can see that all the players in this tournament that you'll see are going to be quality. Well done by Aryan. So that tries to go down the ground completely. Mistimes it bottom of the bat. It's going to be a single, and that will be the end of the ninth over then. 9 overs have been completed, and the score is 76 for 1. Well, we're almost nearing the halfway point in the first innings. Score is 76 for 1. Puneet will continue. That's down the leg side. Jikish did get something on it. Are they going to come back for two? Just one. Well done by Mitul. adjustment to the field, but Puneet needs to get a breakthrough for his side. Well, that's the quicker one down the leg side again. Will be another wide, well kept by Jigish. Really well kept, honestly. It was fired in, angling down the leg side. Never easy to collect the ball down leg. Did well to get his body behind the line. Slow through the air this time. There's Karan. Straight towards him. And he's taken it. Does not drop many. We were talking about the breakthrough. They need a wicket. They need the breakthrough here. And guess who it is? Puneet Dave gets the wicket for his team. It's 79 for 2 and we'll have drinks on field. New batter in is Harnish Shukla. Harnish, another right-handed batter, along with Siddharth, he's certainly the core of the team. Slip in place for Puneet. Oh, it's in the air. Will this be taken? Just short of Tobu. Just short of Subhojit there. It was in the air and he dived forward, but unfortunately could not get to the ball. Karan is just telling him that why was he so far back? It is a new batter. You need to attack him, prevent the single. But well, at least survives. Would have been disastrous to lose him on the first ball. Puneet will continue. Ho 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 ho! Tremendous, tremendous bowling. Turn and bounce, extremely well kept again. Credit to the wicketkeeper once again. Dislodging the bills, but Siddharth's feet were intact. It is not ball score is 80 for 2. in length, and it's time to back to the bowler. So now the new batter at the non-striker's end, Siddharth has to take the onus upon himself to do the bulk of the scoring. Last ball. Outside edge. Oh, Karan has dropped it. That flew off the outside edge. Will be a couple of runs. Actually flew off the outside edge, and not an easy attempt to begin with. Is there still a ball remaining in the over? But Karan, safest fielder on the ground, unfortunately could not grab onto it. And Siddharth survives. Could have been a double whammy for them. This time he goes over cover, and that's going to be four. So he completely will give Karan Chugh the chills as that's dropped and a boundary of the next ball. End of the 10th over, and the score at the end of 10 overs. 86 for 2. Ten overs have been bowled. It's 86 for 2. Aditya Somani change of heads from the Vidya Vihar end. Oh, good Yorker. That's been scuffed away to the outside. It'll be a single. Well, with Harnish out there in the center, along with Siddharth, you can see those quick runs being taken, being stolen under the noses of the fielders. Again, well driven for another single here. Aditya Somani pulling in the middle overs. That's in the air. Oh, just short of covers. And that's been misfielded. Oh, and well, Niall, with an extraordinary diving effort, his foot was over the line and he immediately held himself, stopped himself because he knew that he had touched the ropes. And fair play to Niall. It's a boundary here. It's well bowled again, driven into the offside for a single. Karan Chugh always makes a lot of changes in the field as soon as he can, as soon as he gauges the batter. Somani to continue. Well bowled. Fuller in length. He's been given a safe field on the offside. All he has to do is bowl in and around the off stump. Full toss. Oh, that's the best of deliveries. But what a stroke from Siddharth. Gets a boundary on the offside. That's the end of the over. At the end of 11 overs, it's 97 for 2. Abdul has been brought back into the attack. Similar sort of a field height. Slight bit of tweaks here by Mithul. But the field more or less is the same. Square leg, short fine leg, deep mid wicket, long on the outside. Long off, deep cover, deep extra cover, point and a short third on the offside. Harnish trying to go across the line. Completely missed out on it. And this is something you'll see quite often with Harnish. He likes to play with the fielders. Square leg set back, covers comes in. Just see straight away, Karan has made that change. Probably not visible on the screen that the viewers are watching it. Mithul. Short ball pulled away. Towards short fine run out chance at the non-striker's end needs to direct it. But Harnish is very quick between the wickets. He's extremely quick. Only a single. Probably came off the gloves, I reckon. Bowled well round, Mithul. Scored his line in length correct. In the power play, I didn't see any slips out there. I was a bit confused as to why the captain did not keep a slip there. But now that the restrictions are lifted, this field is very, very good, very safe. And I think it'll be effective for a bowler like Mithul in the mid overs. The NCL cricket committee has done a fabulous job in orchestrating this tournament. In the air, oh, just short of covers, will be another single. And with that single, the 100 comes up for the Asian Star Radiance. They've got off to a great start here. Haven't lost wickets, got the runs as well. Kumar did the bulk of the scoring in the beginning, and now Siddharth has taken over. Takes the outside edge, goes towards short third man, well fielded. Only a single though. Still one ball left in the over. Mitul bowling into the breeze now. Short ball, chance of a catch just over Vatsal. And I guess it'll also go all the way for 4. The bouncer attempted by Mitul. The leading edge for Vatsal and all the way for 4. So at the end of yet another over, the 12th over, the Asian Star Radiance 105 for 2. Aditya will continue. It's into his third over, slightly expensive in his first two. Full toss onto the pads. Oh, that's well played. He's going to race away. Long chase for Varun. And he's got to it. Well done, Varun. Really well done. Will be a couple of runs. Toss onto the pads. You cannot set field for such deliveries. Usually the captain sets a field for the good ones, the good balls, where you're expected to bowl. Good Yorker. Very good Yorker by Aditya. Will be a single. That was much better by Aditya. Aditya Somani developed some pace in this past year. Well bowled and very well played as well by Harnish. That's a much better line from young Aditya. I think this is what he needs to do. You know, bowling in the middle overs is much more comfortable for any bowler, especially if you're a fast bowler because there are only two ends when you bowl, start and the end. A catching chance, and he's taken it. Really well caught by Somani. That is redemption for him. Fiercely hit back to the bowler. An outstanding reflexes from the youngster. That's the flair of the youngster. Siddharth must be disappointed. He was looking very good. Took a while to get going, but he's been dismissed. 109 for three. New batter in is the left-hander Shaimal Sheth. He's coming to bat at a fairly comfortable position, I must say, for the Asian Radiance. However, this is certain confidence booster for the youngster Aditya. He's got a wicket, big wicket. He's broken the partnership as well. Left and right in combination. How well will Aditya adapt? Very well, in fact. Into the offside, well fielded. Kubu run out chance. Oh, run out chance. Direct hit was needed there. Very, very well fielded by Subhojit. Extremely well done. Diving to his left. Got rid of the ball quickly as well, but unfortunately, no direct hit. Shaival is very quick between the wickets as well. Gets off the mark. That was so, so close. Just look at that. Last ball of the over. It's been a good over this. 5 runs and a wicket. Big, big wicket. He finished well. Aditya flicked away into the leg side. It'll be a single. So 6 of the over. A great over in the context of the game with a wicket. 111 for 3 after 13. Mitul will continue. 7 overs remaining. The projected score from here on looks to be just above 170. It shall be a decent score, but this time it's in the air. Chance of a catch. Oh, and he's dropped it. Puneet made a mess of it there. He was under the ball, and you cannot drop those catches. He's a very good fielder. I hope he's not hurt himself. Tried to go for the reverse cup technique. You can see that Harnish got the bottom of the bat. Just look at that. Outside off stump, bottom of the bat, toe end, in the air. He was under the ball, did not need to move an inch. And well, that's certainly going to be costly drop because Harnish is genuinely a game changer. Well played by Shaival. Chance of a run out this time. Oh, Tobo's in it. Oh, my goodness. Puneet, he must be thanking his stars. And Puneet, he's just saying thank you again and again. Was played into the offside and Subhojit, unbelievable. Directed one stump to aim at, and that's gone. And you can see that Puneet is walking to his team, and Harnish got a few more runs. His head would have been dropped, but the run out certainly lift the morale of the team. They are game changers. And Puneet says, thank you so much, Tobu. Thank you. As the fourth wicket goes for 112. New batter in is Binoy. He's at the non-striker's end. Shaibal, short ball, trying to pull it away. Rolled his fingers at it. Mitul, the off cutter. Both these batters are new to the crease, and well, it would be a great time to get Puneet into the attack, given that he's a breakout wicket-taking bowler. Both leading edge. It was a close call. Single here. Binoy, the new batter, is on strike now. Again, they're maintaining the left hand, right hand combination. Shot third man, a good point. Shot fine leg, and covers the four fielders inside the circle. Still has done the damage now. Got the new batters in. In fact, it was Tobu, completely his run out, but it's been a good over this. Binoy pulls it away, miscued shot. It'll be a single. One ball left in the over. 14 for 4 the score. Be interesting to see who will bowl the next over. Because when you have two new batters, you need to give your strike bowler, your main bowler, the wicket taker, the ball in hand. And for the White Knights, it certainly is Puneet Dave down the leg side, and that's a wide. Because before the batters get comfortable, you need to create that uncertainty in their game. That'll only be possible if you have a bowler who attacks the stumps. And I've only seen one spinner in the White Knights so far. Not sure if they're missing out on any name. Final ball of the over. And that's well bowled. Shaival trying to swing into the leg side, and that's fantastic over. Very, very good over. 115 for 4 after 14. So Binoy is on strike. There's no slip in place, and well, Puneet has been brought into the attack. No doubts about that. He's definitely the bowler that needs to be played cautiously against. He's been expensive in the first over, but since then he's made a good comeback. Picked up a wicket as well. Binoy on strike. Slogged into the leg side. Oh, that's in the air. Should be taken. Tobo. Oh, he's dropped it. Tobo's dropped it as well. The ball was swirling in the air and could have been taken. That should have been taken, Tobu. Subhojit is a very, very good fielder. He took a run out in the previous over. Mixed emotions for him. Fantastic run out and a dropped catch in the next over. Binoy Dharia is that sort of a player who does not wait for the ball to be in his zone. He'll just convert some shots. It's well played into the onside. Will be a single. Toss trying to sweep it into the onside. See that's the thing with Puneet. He comes into the attack, he creates the opportunity for you, but you've got to take that opportunity. There's only so much that a bowler can do. Oh, that's a brilliant delivery again. Square turn, and Jigish did really well to immediately back the ball. Look at the turn there, almost squared him up there. Well bowled, Puneet. He's into his final over. That's again very well bowled away from the hitting zone once again. That's another dot ball. Thinking cricketer, this guy. And it's not easy to keep when the ball is turning square. And what I am thinking right now is how the game will be played in the second innings because you're already seeing the ball turn a fair bit in the first. It's an afternoon game, so I don't think the dew factor is going to come into consideration. Punched off the back foot towards cover. Chance of a run at the non-striker's end. Oh, the throw should have been at the other end, isn't it? Big single taken, Shaival. 118 for economical over. This 3 runs, only 3 runs with one ball to spare. It is the last ball of the over. clocked it. Oh, this will take some catching. Oh, it's again fallen in between two players. What is happening here for them? No one called for it. No one called for it. End of the over. 119 for 4. 15 overs have been bowled. Mitul will bowl out his spell. 3 overs, none for 30. First ball driven beautifully into the offside. If they're running the first one out, are they going to come back for two? I don't think so. There's not a run there. Watsal is a good fielder at long off. The NCL 2026. All the league matches and semi-finals are going to be played at this ground, and the finals are expected to be played in the stadium. We have to get some confirmation on it, but it's going to be a brilliant opportunity. Players to express themselves, and shots like that are definitely going to take the game forward in a very positive manner for the Asian Star Radiance. It's a much-needed boundary. Back of a length, Binoy. Very well played over short fine leg for 4. His first boundary of the innings, and will certainly give him a lot of confidence. Boundary of the second ball of the over. It's much better. Trying to slog into the onside again. Another dot ball. The boundary on the onside is the shorter end. So no doubt that Binoy will try to target that side of the boundary. However, it's Mitul's job to bowl as wide outside off stump as he can to prevent that. This time onto the pads. Half a shout, but down the leg side a single. Shaival on strike. Left and right hand combination is definitely not easy for the bowler, especially for the fielders. Because a lot of runnings to be done here and there, and especially the death overs. You see the game getting changed, ball by ball, field getting changed every delivery. This one shot has been put away. Does it have the legs to go all the way for 4? I think comfortably. It was a short delivery by Mitul. Not the best of balls. Shaival pulls it away for 4. Really well played. Gets his first boundary in NCL 2026. A Yorker runs down the ground, and that's the end of 16th over. The 16th over, 11 of it. It's 130 for 4 after 16. Change of ends for Vatsal. He's coming into bowl now. Vatsal wants mid on in for Shaival. Mid on shot third. Backward point and covers are inside the circle. Vatsal. Oh, what a hit that is. Down the ground he goes. Difficult chance for Subhojit. What an elegant stroke for four. Full face of the bat from Shaival. Something he was trying to do in the last 2 overs as well, but this time he's got the middle of the bat extremely well timed, hit the sweet spot, and it goes for four. Clear of the first ball certainly will add immense pressure on the bowler. That's the inside edge. Immediate reaction. Tried to pull the ball into the leg side, and Shaiwal took the inside edge. Watsal gets the breakthrough. Fifth wicket down, 134 for 5. Much needed wicket here. New batter in is Ashwin. Coming into bat in 17th Ash. Sal to Ashwin. Well played outside off stump. Takes the outside edge looking for a quick single and he'll get off the mark comfortably. Binoy will be looking to target the leg side boundary. It's a shorter boundary on the leg side. The wind certainly helping the cause as well. The end from which he's batting, he's hitting into the wind. Hitting with the wind, in fact. Binoy hit into the leg side firmly, but clear single. Just one run. Bansal. Well, as well hit into the offside. I think he did not get the middle of the bat, Ashwin. Only a single. A very good player, Ashwin. And I was talking about his son earlier, Rishan. Fortunately, missing out onto the tournament. Injured himself in one of the practice sessions. Would have been a superstar of this tournament had he participated. Binoy clubs it into the onside, but just a single well fielded by Shubhajit once again. That'll be the end of the over. So a very good over comes to an end once again. And the score at the end of 17 overs for the Asian Shah Radiants is 138 for 5. Anish is going to be bowling the 18th over. Not sure who's going to be bowling the 19th and the 20th. One of them has to be Vatsal, probably Aditya, maybe. But Anish bowling the 18th. Short ball. Oh, that's hit Binoy. I hope he's all right. Hope he's okay. Leg by is indicated, but it is his right shoulder, I guess. Look at that. Oh, that must be painful. Ran through for a single. And yes, there's been an information updated here that the semi-finals and the finals are going to be played at the Dadoji Koundev Stadium in Thane. It is a beautiful stadium, and it's only possible because of the NSCI Cricket Committee. This time when Ashwin tried to pull the ball away, Ashwin too a part of the committee who's made it possible for us to enjoy cricket, to watch cricket, and live this feeling of unanimity between all the players. And he's got him. Very next ball, Anis Anwala, typical fast bowlers, a dismissal, a bouncer, and then a Yorker. He's got his second wicket. He's arguably been one of the best bowlers alongside Puneet in this bowling lineup. And they get the back of Binoy. Look at that ball, perfectly executed. The Yorker gets his second wicket. The batter is Bhavesh alongside Ashwin. Anis. Bhavesh, oh, well bowled, very well bowled by Anis. Well, I hadn't seen much of Anis before today. But I'm sure I'm going to be immensely praising this bowler. He's used all his experience into this spell, into this game. Look at that, another outstanding delivery. Literally cut the batter into half here. And even Jigish was taken by surprise with that one. Really well bowled, leg twice indicated by the umpire. 3.5 overs, 2 for 17, economical among the wickets. Just put the pressure, and there's only so much that one bowler can do. Ashwin flicks it away to the onside, and that's going to be a boundary to end the over. Anis is not happy with that. 145 the score. Just look at that. Not a bad delivery. Very well picked up outside off stump into the leg side. Wicket square leg area. That's 4 runs. First of the innings for Ashwin. And hopefully first of many. We're supporting the Asian Star Radiance. 18 gone, 145 for 6. Yorker outside off stump. That's been scuffed away into the offside by Bhavesh. Are they going to run for two? They've taken the man on and they'll hurry back for 2 runs. Good running between the wickets. That's another good delivery outside off stump. It is going to be a dot ball. Mid on goes to long on. Fine leg comes inside the circle. Karanchuk making all sorts of changes in the field. Nehal at mid off goes to long off now. Well, I'm excited to see the likes of Nehal, Om Bimjiani as batters. They are really, really excellent whenever they be given a chance to bat. Use his feet, Ashwin. He's got the gap. At least a couple, if not more. They will run too, yes. Good running between the wickets. Very good batting by Ashwin as well. In fact, it was Bhavesh. Apologies. We got a couple of runs. 149 for 6. Oh, Yorker, two end of the bat, and that's missed the non-striker's end by inches. Ashwin was at the non-striker's end. He would be so lucky. He would feel so lucky right now. Would have been so upset if that would have gone onto the stumps, got the fingertips of Watson. And well, if it's very close, 150 up. When you talk about Ashwin and getting run out at the non-striker's end, they go hand in hand. Oh, that's very well played into the leg side. Misfield, and they'll scamper back for a second run. At the international level, you see Ravichandran Ashwin dismiss all the batters at the non-striker's end. Here was Ashwin Mehta, almost getting run out at the non-striker's end. Couple of runs, last ball of the 19th. It's been a fantastic spell by Vatsal as well. So he's played a pivotal role in pulling this game back in their favor because middle overs were very important as power play was expensive. That's a fantastic shot and just bouncing before Varun get a single. Ashwin will keep strike. 19 gone, 153 for 6. The last over remaining of the innings. Somani to the final over. That's a good delivery. Ashwin trying to pull the ball away. I hope he's not hurt himself there. That one was around the leg side. I think it skid through the surface. And but like I said, he's increased his pace up a notch here. Aditya past year again in the block hole. Good death bowling here from Aditya. The youngster always a surprise package in any tournament. And Aditya here, the youngster, is doing a fantastic job so far in this final over. Neatly bowled, dug it away down the ground. Are they going to go back for the second? Oh, it's a run out chance at the striker's end. Nehal taking the right call, throwing at the further end, knowing that Bhavesh wanted to come back for the second. Bhavesh will be on strike now. Last 3 balls. Well, at one moment in the power play, I was thinking to myself whether they'll get to 200 or not. That's how good a start that they had got off now. They've brought themselves back into the game. This time into the leg side, it's with a single. He did really well in the middle overs to restrict the flow of runs. And Aditya Somani has done really well in this final over so far. 155 the score, 2 balls to spare. Here goes Ashwin. Aditya just stopped himself before bowling the delivery. 2 balls to go. Can Ashwin Mehta hit a boundary here? Oh, no, he can't. Aditya gets the middle stump out, cleans him up there. Fantastic delivery, skid through the surface. The pace was enough. And Ashwin trying to hike the ball into the leg side. He's out 155 for 7. 1 ball to spare now. Last ball remaining. New batter is Ridan. He's featuring for the first time in the NCL. Debut for the youngster, Ridan Agarwal. Last ball of the innings. Oh, and a fantastic pinpoint precise Yorker from Somani once again. As he gets yet another wicket, ends up with 3 for 33 in his 4 overs. And the ASR Asian Star Radiants end up with 155 for 8. A mighty, mighty comeback here from the White Knights. Losing the toss, they were asked to bowl first. A stellar job with the ball in hand, and look at that Yorker. Extraordinary from the youngster. Well bowled, Aditya. 156 is the target for the White Knights when they come out to bat in some time. Well, we are back for the run chase here. And already 5 runs on the board. Varun Marwa, for the last that I saw of him, he was a strong leg side player. But that elegant cover drive just shows that he's really grown as a batter. Again, flicks it into the onside. That's his favorite area. Gets a single quickly. Nehal is now going to be on strike. Two young prospects, the future of NSCI, probably are batting in the center. Varun had a great MPL X that was played in the Dome last year, mid-August, I guess. He was outstanding in that tournament. He was the top run scorer. And there's so much expectation of Varun because the sort of batter that he is, the qualities that he possesses as a left-hander, and Niall at the other end, he's a young gun of NSCI. Kunal, photographer, is going to be bowling. Square leg, mid wicket inside the circle, mid off covers, catching cover, backward point, and a short third man on the offside. Niall, beautiful drive down the ground to get off the mark with a target of 156 is being set for the White Knights to chase. And if these two get going, the target will become a mockery because after these two, there's still a lot of batting to come. There's Speedy, Prasad Devadkar, there is Vicky, there is obviously Vicky Jaising, like I said, and there's Karan Chug. That was the name that was missing from my head. How can I forget Casey? Used to seeing him open the batting, so it's a very weird feeling not to have him as open in the air. Close call by Kunal. But from where I'm sitting, I thought that was an inside edge and the ball went up in the air, but actually it was a leg before appeal. The umpire says not out, probably going down leg side. I think that's what the umpire said. At the end of the first over, the score is 7 without loss. Fantastic start here for the Asian Star Radiance. One over 7 without loss. Niall is going to be on strike. That's a good delivery outside off stump. That's very well played by Niall. Diving effort. That's going to race away towards the fence, and that's gone for 4. Harnish Shukla, first ball. First ball has been hit very well. Elegantly, I would say, by Niall. Using the pace to perfection. And he gets himself a boundary here. It's not a bad delivery. Not at all. But you have to admire the quality of the batter here. Niall, time onto the onside. He's looking for a quick single chance of a run on the non-striker's end. Directed needed. Batters are very quick between the wickets. Two young batters, you expect them to run well between the wickets. It was straight to the fielder. And Niall, I guess, was already inside the crease. Well, without loss. It is the power play, so only two fielders outside the ring. We'll have a maximum of 5 at the end of the power play. So it's important to now keep the flow of runs as scarce as possible for the batters. Harnish to Varun. That's well bowled. Much better. Trying to cut the ball into the offside, Varun. It's going to be a dot ball. Kumar is behind the stumps, and I'm sure Kumar will be just chirping in Varun's ears. He's not ready for that one, I guess. And you need characters like Kumar, Harnish, Ashwin, all the senior players in your team. It's well driven, slight misfield, allow them to scamper through for a single. The runs have come quite comfortably so far. There's not been an issue for the batters. So in the first innings, the ball was just dripping on the surface. There was some sort of zit of the turf for Puneet Dave. Even the cutters that Mitul bowled, a couple of them just gripped on the surface. Not easy to play the spinners in the first innings, but now in the second innings, there is some quality in the bowling lineup as well, especially in the spin department. Dipen Mashru, there is Kunal Todarwala, so it's not going to be that easy. Harnish as well. Well, I don't know what to call him, a pace bowler or a spinner. He's somewhere in between. Comes up in a very short run up that generates a decent amount of pace. Now the way he's kind of releasing the ball, it looks like an off spinner's release this time. Run out chance again, but Nihal is so quick. He's so quick. End of the second over, 7 runs from it. It's 14 without loss after 2 overs. Kunal is going to be continuing. 7 without loss. Nihal is on strike. I think the target for White Knights is not to lose a wicket in the power play. You know, get a few runs under the belt, especially for Nihal. Because Varun is going to be an impact player as always. And Nihal has to bat through. It's a good shot into the onside. Are they going to come back for two? Yes, they are. Long on shall cut it off, but great running between the wickets once again. It's a decent delivery trying to maneuver the ball into the leg side. Nihal did not get a lot of bat on it, enough to get a couple of runs. Score moves on to 16 runs. For a strong side, even Om Bhimjiani can bat. So, talking about names, there is Nihal going down the ground. It's a fantabulous stroke. Couple of bounces and four. Not a bad delivery. Just look at that. Just went through with the shot. And that's a beautiful boundary for Nihal. Second of the innings for the youngster. Does not take a lot of time to settle, Nihal. And like I said, his form is going to be really crucial for the White Knights this season. Outside off stump. It's a play and a miss. The previous editions, White Knights had a horrid time as they could only manage to get one win out of all the possible league games, and that too a single win was in the last league match where Karan Chugh decided that he was going to step into God mode. He scored 100 at this very ground last year. Oh, that's well bowled. Outside edge. It's gone. Kunal gets his man. Kumar completes the catch. And Nehal has got to go back to the hut. That is the first wicket. 20 for 1. Nehal Shah is caught behind. New batter is Mr. Vicky Jaising. He's coming to bat at number three. In the power play, he's been given this opportunity by Karan, who's held himself back to give Vicky the opportunity. And I think Vicky really deserves this one. He's a good batter. Both left-handers out there in the center. That's going to be interesting to see how they shape up. First ball, he goes down the ground. A good-looking stroke to get off the mark. It was long off. Will be a single. Varun is going to be continuing. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a very good shout. Very, very good call. Probably sliding down leg, I guess. Kunal can't believe it. First ball, like the last ball of the first over and the last ball of this over, both outstanding balls. That one was very, very close. 3 overs have been bowled. It's 21 for 1. I think this was the replay 1 leg before. And this angle is inclusive. I think one straight angle probably would have given a better call, but the umpire having the best seat in the house, there's no doubt about that. We've got plenty of experience in the umpiring panel as well. No doubt the indication by the umpire. Harnish will continue. Over number 2 for him. Oh, that's an inside edge, is it? Yes, it is. And not where he would have wanted to play, but certainly the result that he would have desired. That's 4 runs for Ricky. First boundary for Vicky in the tournament. Very good delivery, in fact, by Harnish. Took an inside edge and it was 4. This time, Vicky opening the face of the bat. That's well played towards short third. Well fielded as well by Ankur. Maybe a single again. In fact, it's a dot ball. They are on the hunt for runs here. Batters, they're trying to hit ones and twos as much as they can. Time Vicky goes into the onside. Oh, he wants a run. It's a risky call. It's a difficult chance, and it's a run out. The finger has gone up. Varun ran for it. It was Vicky's call to make. Vicky was running to the danger, and it was always his call to make. Not sure if he was the one who gave the call, and he's certainly not happy with the run out here. The second wicket goes down. So the new batter in is at the non-striker's end now. Following that run out, it's Prasad Divadkar. Varun now has to really take onus of this innings. He take the responsibility of the innings. Try and bat as long as he can. It's something that he's expected to do in this batting lineup. And that's an inside edge. My goodness, Harnish. Be feeling he's very unlucky with that one as well. The inside edge of Vicky and now Varun making some adjustments to the field for Prasad. Prasad is the new batter in. Another fantastic batter, Prasad Divadkar. Needs to hang around till the end. Prasad, first ball for him. Well played into the offside. Soft hands towards cover. Kunal shall pick it up. It's not ball. It's a back offside field here, so not much room to wiggle with for a batter. If you want to get off the mark, you have to go over the infield into the offside if you want to get some runs there. Time he goes into the leg side then. Well fielded, a single here. End of the fourth over. It's 27 for 2. So Kunal is going to be continuing his third over. Somewhat similar to what we saw with Anis Edenwala in the first innings. Hold all his 3 overs in the power play firstly. And now it's going to be Kunal. He's going to be coming around the wicket. Let's have a look at the field once. His short third, backward point covers, catching covers on the offside inside the circle. That's outside off stump. That's slashed hard. That's slashed into the gap. That's going to race away towards the fence. Prasad Divadkar gets the boundary of the first ball. What a beautiful shot that was, rocking onto the back foot. And he used all the pace that was there to offer all the width that there was once it had passed the fielder at point. It was always going to go to the fence for 4. Excellent shot by PD. There is a man at sweeper cover and long off the two outside the circle, but it doesn't matter. Shaival is the bowler. Captain has done a change in bowling. Dot ball here. Trying to cut the ball once again. Shaival really played an interesting cameo here in the first innings. Would have wanted to get a few more runs for his side. It's unfortunate to get out. Watson got the better of him through an inside edge. Taking some time here, Prasad trying to just unsettle the bowler. This is a ploy that very commonly used by quite a lot of batters to just break the rhythm. This time is flicked away, and that's very well played. It is going to go all the way towards the fence for 4. Very, very well played by Prasad once again. It was onto the pads, and you can see Shaival angling the ball in, and that's flicked ex- exquisitely. It's yet another boundary. Only three on the leg side, all inside the circle. So he's to be very cautious with the line. This is well bowled again. Outside off stump, that's the line he needs to bowl. Don't try anything else. Stick to your basics as much as you can. And in the power play, there's not a lot that a bowler can do ideally with the field restrictions being implied. This time he's gone into the onside. That's a quick single that he wants. And he shall get it. Varun comes on strike. It's been an innings very unlike the Varun Marwa that I know. Because usually how Varun goes about his business is attack, attack, and attack. But today it's been slightly different, a little more cautious sort of an approach. And this time he's tried to slog the ball inside edge again. Did not get a lot of bat on it, but enough to go towards the fence for four. It's proving to be a little expensive this over. Already 9 runs coming off of it. Was angled onto the body. You can see Varun is struggling a little bit with that incoming delivery round the wicket. Even Kunal troubled him in the previous over. But that's the end of 5 overs. It's 50 for 2. Now we're in the last over of the power play. It's going to be the bowling. That's something we'll have to wait and see. Is Harnish going to be bowling another over or someone else? We'll wait for it. Prasad Divadkar is on strike. Long off is asked to come inside the circle and mid on goes back to long on. I guess it's Harnish who's going to be bowling his third over. There's a deep extra cover as well. Final over of the power play. So I think the batters will be trying to get a few runs in this over. No slip in place for the left-hander. This time it's down the leg side. Is it going to be a wide? We'll wait for the umpire's call. It's a wide ball. So four wides. This is not what Asian Star Radiance wanted. Look at that. The ball angled in. Came back in quite a lot, honestly. And Kumar not moved quickly enough down the leg side as it goes for four wides. All these extras are going to be really hurting the cause of Radiance. This time he's gone down the ground, Prasad. Don't know how well he did. Not well enough. But he'll get a single. Nish to Varun. He'll be licking his lips looking at the onside field. Midon is in as well. And this time well kept by Kumar. Down the leg side once again. Quick to move across to the right this time. A change of angles for Harnish. This is the sort of innings that can give you a lot of confidence as a batter. Chasing a respectable score, not very high, not a low score as well. At the same time, getting some runs. This time, trying to slog the ball into the leg side. That's some of the pads. Going to be another single. A brilliant start for the White Knights. If you talk about the runs on board, it's just the kind of start that they were looking for. They're pretty much in the game. They're on course in this run chase. Good ball. Again, coming back in to the left-hander. He's trying to angle the ball back in. And he's bowling at a fairly quicker pace than usual. Prasad goes down the ground. I don't know if he's connected it well. Run out chance. Oh, direct hit was needed there. A direct hit would have been curtains. Straight to the man there. I think it was Shaival. Like mid off. So close. Very risky run once again. You don't need to take such risks in this situation. You all are already ahead of the required rate in a way. It's a good shout, and that's out. It's a very good shout. Very good delivery. Varun playing across the line. The finger went up. Wasn't third time lucky. Couple of appeals in Kunal's spell. Harnish breaks through here. Look at that. Can't see much from here, but enough to conclude that it was pitching in line and hitting the stumps. 49 for 3. The new batter is Aryan. He's coming to bat. Last over of the power play, and still no Karanchuk, no Bimjiani. So I think want to promote Aryan here. Aryan goes down the ground. That's a good shot straight to the fielder. At mid off. It is going to be a dot ball. And with that, the over comes to an end. 6 overs have been bowled. It's 49 for 3. 6 overs, 49 for 3, 107 needed of 84. Prasad Divadkar with Aryan Sundaram. Power play is over, so the field restrictions are lifted. That's a good shot by Prasad. Will be a single. The 50 comes up for White Knights. 50 up. Siddharth Gopal Krishna is the bowler. An off spinner again. So they have plenty of bowling options here. Kunal Todarwala, Dipen Mashru, Siddharth himself. So they have the variety. All they need to do is just utilize them well enough to pick up the wickets. Seven for three the score. Siddharth Gopalakrishnan with a fantastic spinner. Nsci has got abundant talent in them. And that's the talent of Siddharth trying to play across the line, Aryan. He's been cleaned up. Wicket number four. A huge wicket this. Look at that. Playing all around it. He's looking positive. He was looking very, very good. But Siddharth using all his experience and just getting the better of Aryan here. 57 for 4. New batter in is Om Bimjiani. Minute number 6. 57 for 4. It was quite a bother here, the White Knights. I thought they were in control of the run chase at one point when Varun and Prasad were batting, but couple of early wickets, couple of wickets in the middle as well. Looking a bit shaky here. White Knights. 57 before last ball of the over. It was soft hands wants a single, but he's been denied. So end of the over, 7 gone. It's 57 before. Captain comes into bowl. It's Kunal Todalwala. Kunal Todalwala is the leader of the Asian Star Radiance KT, coming into bowl in the eighth over. And Prasad Devadkar is going to be on strike, along at the non-strikers end. Hit firmly down the ground. That's well hit. Oh, he's got plenty of timing on that. And it's gone for four. Well, could you believe it? It's extremely well played. What a boundary. Well, everything happening in that over, despite Kunal trying to take a wicket. Was a catch dropped. Boundary then. And again, it's been played behind point. It's going to be back-to-back fours. Is it? Kunal is not happy with that effort. Anki was at short third man. That should have been stopped. And Prasad Divadkar, such an elegant player. I love the way he approaches the games. Halved into the offside. This one, he waited for the ball to come. He knew that Kunal has bowled the arm ball there. And he used the pace of it. Gets 4 runs. Score moves on to 71 now. In the eighth over of the innings. What a gem of a knock this has been. 28 of 17 from PD. Oh, and that's gone. That's gone. Using his feet. Prasad is not happy. Brilliant comeback here from Kunal. Picks up a wicket off the last ball of the over. It was a tossed up delivery. And Prasad falling for the bait. Kunal must be so happy with the kind of dismissal that he's got. Look at that. Prasad was just livid with himself. 5 down now for 71. The Asian Star Radiants are doing a stellar job out there in the middle. Just look at that replay again. Tossed up Prasad using his feet and completely playing all around it. New batter is going to be the captain, Karan. It's a fantastic shot by Om Gianni that was outside off stump and extremely well played. It's a boundary of the first ball of over number 9. It's like we constantly keep emphasizing that there is so much that NSCI can offer to the youngsters. There's an opportunity to play in the NCL. There's the MPL as well that happens every year. Apart from these tournaments, there are the club matches in the open category, in the 40 plus category. So a lot of talent is out there at displaying stem of the pads. They're looking for a quick single, they'll get it. Karan Chug on strike, the captain of the White Knights, centurion in the previous season, starts off with a single. Slight misfield there. Are they going to come back for two? I don't think so. Should never run off a misfield there. Single. That's all. Karan Chug was usually an opening batter. He has opted to play slightly lower down the order. Don't know the ploy, what was behind that decision, but I'm sure that Karan must have thought it through. Om Bimjiani on strike. Down the leg side, lets it go. Gonna be another extra here. Shaival. It's been slightly expensive today. It's not very natural for me to see because Shaival is a very economical bowler in the middle overs. Quite similar to the way Watsal Shah bowls, not giving away a lot of runs, taking up the odd wickets. It's in the air, and that's in the gap as well. Oh, that's well fielded. That's extremely well fielded on the boundary. Really well done by Ashwin, putting a foot out and keeping it to a couple of runs. Slight misfield from the youngster there. Well backed up in the end by Ashwin. 80 for 5 the score. The inside edge was so close once again. And that's going to be another couple of runs. 2 runs taken here. There's still a ball left in the over. Quick word between both the batters. Karan Chugh, when you are batting with him, you are always in control of the game because he takes all the burden of scoring runs on his shoulders, which just leaves you with taking singles and not worrying about the required rate while chasing a score. This time down the leg side. Did that come off something? I think it came off the thigh pad. Yes, it did. End of the over. 9 gone. It's 82 for 5. It's going to be Kunal to continue. Expensive in his first over, but he got the wicket of Prasad. Gave away 14 runs. And this is going to be an exciting contest. Captain versus captain. Kunal versus Karan. Ashwin on first slip. And at the outside edge. Dropped. It did come off the outside edge. Karan Chuk trying to cut the ball. Should have been taken. Oh, that was just in and out. Comfortable catching height as well for Ashwin. He's a very, very good fielder. Karan survives. Gets some bat on it. And he'll cross over to the other end. He'll be so lucky there, Karan, to be out there in the center. That was a fantastic delivery by Kunal. He's been a little unlucky. Couple of dropped catches already in his 1.2 overs. Home on strike. Oh, and he's trying to slog the ball into the leg side. Karan will just quickly go and have a word with him because there's no need for such shots. They're already comfortably ahead in the run rate. All they need to do is just tap the ball around, get 5, 6 and over, 7 and over, arguably, if they're possible to. And then one odd boundary here and there will kind of keep them in check with the run rate. Look at that. The required rate is just 6.9. That's 7 and over. Not a huge deal at this ground. Well played. Very well played. They will get the opportunities to score runs. Cannot risk over attacking a bowler like Kunal because he's that sort of bowler who'll have it for breakfast if you give him a whiff of an opportunity. Look at that. Tossed up delivery. Trying to lure the batter in playing a big stroke, but Om was very aware what was going to happen. Last ball of the over. Outside off. Slashed hard. It's in the gap. Should be a couple of runs, if not more. Yes, that's 2 runs. And that'll be the end of the 10th over. Three coming off it. 85 to 5. Start of the 11th over, and two fantastic deliveries by the pin mushroom. First one was a leading edge for Karanchuk to get away with, and this one, good call. Guess it came off the inside edge. That's the only thing that could have saved home. I don't see no reason for the umpire to not give that out if that was not the inside edge. The pin mushroom, another experienced bowler. He's got four on the leg side, a short square leg inside the circle, a deep mid wicket, a long on, and in between those two players, a cow corner. The pin, very well bowled. It's in the air. Oh, but it'll fall in no man's land. That's a single. Home just trying to take the attack to the opponent off the back foot. The agenda was to hit over mid wicket probably, and he's hitting with the wind as well. Change of ferrets, so that'll help the batter. This time he's flicked it away towards backward square leg. That's going to be a single. Good running between the wickets. That was a quick run taken. Good early call. They get one run here. Home and Current 68 to win of 56. Off the back foot. That's well bowled again by the pin. The best quality about the pin is that he does not bowl with a lot of pace. So your sweep shots are out of picture. Your paddle scoops are out of picture. Reverse sweeps are out of picture. So you're only left with hitting down the ground. Look at that. No pace at all. Even off the back foot, you need to generate a lot of power to get away with it. Fantastic over from the pin. Experience extremely evident in front of our eyes. 11 gone. It's 88 for 5 for the White Knights. Kunal to Karan. Off the back foot, a great effort by Kunal, but couldn't prevent the single. It's going to be one. Middle overs is going to be very, very crucial these next couple of overs, especially the ones that Kunal bowls. His 2 overs are going to be game changers. Either way, if he gets those wickets, then nothing like it. This time driven cautiously for another single. And for the White Knights, the only ploy will be not to lose your wicket off Kunal's bowling. Not give him that opportunity. Play him out, probably get 5, 6 runs on an average of his overs. You will get plenty of opportunities to score runs. Oh, this one missed by the batter and missed by the keeper as well. Are they going to come back for two? Yes, comfortably. And in fact, they're running the third one as well. That is fantastic running between the wickets. That's 3 runs. Is that off the bat though? We'll have to wait and see. Slow motion will be more conclusive. I think that was bias. No indication from the umpire though. 3 runs taken. Mid wicket comes inside the circle. Now this is Kunal Todarwala and his aggressive mindset. He's called the deep mid wicket inside the circle. He wants Karan Chuk to take the aerial route. He wants Karan Chuk to play across the line, or even home for that matter. Off the back foot, well played into the offside. That's well fielded by the pin. Really well done by Mashru there. Another dot ball. Flip in place, so there'll be an opportunity for a wicket, but it's been pulled away really well by Om. Man in the deep. 1 run. 94 for 5. Last ball of the 12th over. It's making some adjustments at the boundary. It's for 3 fielders out there. It's time tucked away into the onside once again. And with that single, he'll keep strike. 12 gone is 95 for 5. 8 remaining and 61 to get for the White Knights. The Debane who bowled a fantastic first over is going to be continuing his spell. Tossed up, driven down the ground. Are they going to look for two? Well, the ask is for two, but Hari Shukla is a fantastic fielder. He's an outstanding fielder. You can't run that easily when he's attacking the ball. He's asking for trouble, but just one. Home Vibjiani on strike again. Uses his feet, goes down the ground, catching opportunity. Will this be taken? Oh, it's been dropped. And not only that, they're going to come back for two. Dropped catch and 2 runs. It's a tossed up delivery. Look at that. He fell for the bait. Continuously, Dipen has been asking questions with those slow, loopy deliveries of his. And this should have been taken on the boundary at long on. Catch is dropped. An opportunity goes down, begging again. Well bowled by Dipen once again, slower through the air. Going to be a dot ball. 98 for 5. Driven well down the ground. Another single. Need to be risk-free cricket here. Strike. Final ball of the over. To the offside he goes, and that's going to be a single as well. And that's the end of another over, is it? Yes, a ball still left. 100 comes up though for the White Knights. 100 up in the 13th over of the innings. Required rate slowly creeping up to around 8 and over. But I think one good over here. About 13, 14 run over. 10 run probably. We'll take that run rate down back again. Played with soft hands once again. Get another single here. 6 of the over. 101 for 5 after 13. White Knights. Start off new over. Change in bowling. Kunal into the attack. It's been cut away beautifully into the offside. Are they going to run two? No, they're not. Only a single here. Kunal was exceptional in the power play. He bowled really well. Asked serious questions to the batters, especially Varun. Got the wicket of Nial as well. He's now brought back into the attack. 102 for 5 the score. Played with soft hands again, and Chug just using his experience here, not trying anything risky whatsoever. And that's what is expected of home as well. They will get those odd boundaries time and again. Most important thing is not to lose your wickets, keep them intact. Uh, well bowled and well played as well towards shot third. Another single, showing all their class here, the batters here. Karan and Om. Kunal has a field of covers, backward point, shot third man, and square leg. Four inside the circle. Deep mid wicket, long on. Now corner on the boundary. Long off and deep extra cover. It's a shot, and that's been pulled away. Karanchuk gets four. Was slightly short of length, and he got immense power behind that. Tremendous shot. Just look at that again. Back of a length, crunched it into the leg side for four. Wow. Love to see Karan taking on the attack. He's got shots all around the corner. No one behind square on the onside. Kunal was punished. This time played with slower, softer hands. Are they going to run two? It's an easy double here. It's an easy double. Very well done. Great running between the wickets. Are they going to go for the third as well? No, they're not. They're not. It's a good throw by Kunal from the boundary. I think it hit Kunal photographer on the knee. Kunal Todalwala from the boundary with the throw. One ball remaining in the over. Expensive over this. In the context of the game, we don't want to give away boundaries whatsoever. That's the odd boundary that I was talking about. 9 runs of the over. House ball. Played with soft hands again inside edge this time, in fact. Will be a single. That'll end the 14th over 111 for 5 after 14. White Knights now are in a comfortable position. They require 45 of 36 now. Pain to continue. Karanchuk will be on strike. We're into the offside. He'll get a single there. Home will come back to strike. 35 balls, 44 to win. Got 5 wickets in hand. And still quite a lot of batting to come. I see Jigish Choksi pad up. There is Subhojit Tobu as well. Subhojit Roy. He too can bat. Karan and Om obviously out there in the center. There's still a little bit of batting left in them. Oh, it's straight to the man at covers. Straight to Kunal. It's a dot ball here. Making some adjustments to the field. Kunal Todarwala is the captain. Definitely he's reading the game really well. Short ball pulled away. That's gone all the way for six. That's 6 runs. Well, it was a short ball and the lack of pace that Dipen usually bowls with is the reason for his downfall here at least. Short delivery, had plenty of time home. This spot, no one behind square on the onside. Square leg was inside as well. And a beautiful, extraordinary shot. 6 runs. Really well played by home. They needed this boundary. He needed this boundary more than ever. 118 the score. Off the back foot he goes this time into the offside. They're always running the first one hard, hoping that there's a misfield or something and they'll come back for two. If that happens, but here only a single. Clean pickup. 8 runs of the over, 2 balls to spare. Couple of singles will make it 10, so that's above the required rate again. This is what they need to do to keep their required rate in check. Get those boundaries time and again. Full toss. Played into the offside run out chance. Oh, the throw was at the non-striker's end. If it were there, could have been a close call at Karan. Full toss, playing it down the ground. A rare sight for the Nsci people to see. Last ball of the over, 9 runs of it. One ball to spare. Plays it down the ground. Running the first one hard. They will come back for two. Oh, they're taking the man on. Taking Arnish on run out chance. That's great running by Karan. That's outstanding running. It's really brilliantly done here. End of the over. This one very expensive. 12 of it. 120 to 5 after 15. 34 to win of 30. Al in for his final over. Lead into the leg side. Soft hands. Karan. Only a single. Was walking for that run. That's why the fielder and then tried to have a shot at the non-striker's end. Home on strike. Kunal's final over. So, oh, that's well more leading edge. Oh, mix up, mix up. Oh, that was very, very close. Third here. It's blowing at Somaya cricket ground. Home on strike again is driven down the ground. This time it's very firmly hit. Oh, that's a misfield again by Harnish. That's going to be another couple of runs. This is something very uncanny that I'm seeing. It's something that I've not usually seen with players like Harnish. They are so good in the outset. But today it's just not been the day for the Asian Star Radiance, it seems like. That's well bowled. That's much better by Todarwala. It's outside off stump by Kunal and just get through the surface. Well kept by Ashwin as well. Very well kept, in fact. No balls remaining in the over. Slight bit of a discussion going on here. Well played by Home, just cautiously defended that one. Another dot ball here. Home is batting on 30 runs of 31 balls. This is the kind of knock that will give him a lot of confidence in the coming years. Well played. Very well played. 3 runs of the over. Economical over. 125 for 5 after 16. into his fourth and final over. Tossed up ball, played with soft hands into the offside. That's going to be another single here. Just taking the game forward, not trying to take any risks here, Karan. Kunal Pudarwala is done with his 4 overs. Karnish, I think, has one remaining. One with Kunal, photographer as well. So who's going to hold the 3 overs after this? Is it going to be Shaival as well? To see that, not sure. 126 for 5. Slogs into the leg side. There's no one there. Over the infield. And that'll go for 4. Great shot by Om Bimjiani. Beautifully picked up and deposits it over square leg region. It has been a day of the youngsters, I must say. Aditya Somani the first innings. Om here in the second innings. Very well supported by seniors. Players like Prasad and Karan. They've just battled and batted around Om today. Similar field, no changes in the field still. Short ball. Outside off stump has been punched away. Into the gap. Are they going to come for 2? You want the second. Through at the non-striker's end was not good enough. A lot of force in the throw. Couple of runs taken again. So now the equation is 24 to win of 21. It's just a game for the White Knights to lose from here. They were in all sorts of trouble at one point when Prasad Divadkar got out. 71 for 5, I remember the score was. They've notched up a very, very good partnership here. Shot again pulled away to the leg side. I guess they're going to run 2 here as well. Oh, they are taking the second. Good throw, but not good enough. 2 runs. Brilliant running once again. Oh, youngster showing his endurance and stamina in this marathon innings of 38 runs. Still a couple of balls left. 9 runs of the over already. Short ball, he's pulled it away. Just over square leg. Will be another couple, I guess. Om is running for the second. The throw is good. But he's so quick, Om. He's come back for 2 comfortably in the end. That is fantastic running. That is really top draw stuff here from the youngster. And is now asking for water, I guess. What a knock it's been today by Om and Karan. They've batted in tandem. They've batted as a team. And see, the partnerships are very, very important. It's important to pick your battles at times. And the battle that they picked was not to take risks against Kunal. And that's exactly what they did. They did everything right in the middle overs. 20 to win of 19. It's the last ball of the over. 11 of the over already. Short ball straight towards cover. That'll be the end of the over. So 11 of it. Om is batting on 36. In fact, 40 of 37. Apologies there. 17 gone. It's 136 for 5. Start of Shaival's third over, the 18th of the innings, a single taken on the first ball by Karan, giving the strike to Om here. They should win the game comfortably, the White Knights, unless there's a sudden collapse where all the batters throw their wickets away. It seems highly unlikely, but you never know in a game of cricket. Anything's possible. Cut away again towards the backward point, short third man region for another single. Binoy shall pick it up. Well, the middle overs are when the game should be taken forward, and it was masterfully done by the bowlers. The question arises is that what's next for Asian Star Radiance? Let's say that this game's gone for them. How are they going to come back in the next game? They've already lost a few players due to injuries and other things. This time it's in the air. Catching opportunity. I don't know if it'll fall anywhere close to the field or a couple of runs is what they'll get. Mistimed shot. Current trying to use his feet and go down the ground. Wants to finish the game early, I think, Casey. He'll get a couple of runs. The score moves on to 140 here. 26 for Karan. And in every NCL that I've heard, he's always played that one masterful knock. Not talking about small contribution like 26. I'm talking about the big hundreds that he scores. Every year there's this one knock where he goes berserk on the batters. Oh, that's going to be 2 runs. What was the fielder thinking there? Was not needed at all. Was only a single. It's always going to be a single. That's what Karanchuk does. Usually he does not run really quickly, which kind of makes the fielders feel that there's a chance of a run out. And when they opt for the throw, there's no one backing up. So mind games at their best. Outside off stump, that's a dot ball, well bowled by Shaival. Decent over the 6 runs of it. Still a ball to spare. One ball remaining. Time is down the leg side, so it'll be a wide as well. Last ball of the over. Side off again. That's another wide. Both the sides he's bowled a wide. Now down the leg, then outside off. Just summarizing the day for Asian Star Radiance. It's not been their day today. They won the toss, elected to bat first. It felt like it would be game for them to win, having got off to a flying start of 63 of first 6 overs. But then things just started to go downhill from there. End of the 18th over, it's 145 for 5. Manish to bowl his final over. 1 for 21 in his 3 overs. 11 to win of 12. Karan on strike. Om will be at the non-strikers end. There you go. 12 balls, 11 to win. Harnish to Karan and Karan Chug. That's a parallel shot. Lap scoop to a short fine leg. Are they going to go for 3? Or has it gone all the way for four? It's gone all the way for four. Wow, what a shot from Karan. Really well played once again. Shuffled outside off stump and then just scoops it in that vacant short fine leg region and he gets 4 runs. 7 to win of 11 now. The White Knights are on course to a victory here. That's pulled away to the leg side. That's well fielded by Kunal. Really, really well fielded, but only a single. They will get that single though. One hit away. One hit away are the White Knights from winning the game. 150 comes up for the White Knights. Masterful run chase this. To the offside he goes. Another single. 151 for 5. 3 balls to spare. Goes down the ground. That's a fierce hit. Straight to the fielder in the deep. Oh, Karan was struggling to cross over, but he somehow does. 4 to win of 8 deliveries then. Here he goes down the ground. So 3 to win of 7 balls. Last ball of the over of Harinish's spell. 3 runs away. Is this going to be the winning moment for the White Knights? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's all the way from Karanchuk. The winning run scored by the captain of the White Knights as they win the game by 5 wickets to spare. It's been a remarkable run chase. It's been an inspiring performance here from the White Knights. They lost the toss. They were put into bowl first. And after being in complete turmoil in the first innings, 6 overs, they were 63 were the Asian Star Radiants. They got off to a flying start. Then they were restricted to a lower score of 155. And after losing 5 wickets for 71, the White Knights found these two batters win the game for them. Om Bimjiani not out on 40 and Karan Chugh not out on 43. Well played and congratulations to the White Knights. More action coming tomorrow. Same ground, same venue.